What do you do when the crap hits the fan? I don't know what you do when the crap hits the fan, actually. I mean, I know what you don't do. You don't go and put that crap right in front of your friend's face, okay? That's something you do not do when the crap hits the fan. So I have a story to tell you. Sit back, grab a Coke, and yeah, let's begin. When I am in 7th grade, I have a neighbor. And neighbors, they're like family, you know? You don't get to choose them. My neighbor, his name was Colin. He was the type that his farts had the striking resemblance to rotten eggs. We all know those people who fart and they smell like rotten eggs, okay? He was that kind of guy. And I know that shouldn't say much about his character, but it shows actually quite a bit about the kind of guy he is. I'm at his house, and he has this new dog. Her name's Gertie, and he lets her out one day. But there was an instance, okay, that triggered fear. And it all dates back to my paper route days. Essentially, what happened when I was on this paper route was this dog was chubby, had 3 legs, its face looked like a freaking demented biscuit. Not the prime choice of a dog, okay? No, not at all. Somehow, I allowed this dog to get in my vicinity. Am I uncomfortable with this Am I uncomfortable with this chubby 3-legged dog in my vicinity? Yes. This 3-legged dog had the audacity to bite me on the ankle. Okay, so I kind of kicked at it and you like my socks, by the way? I kind of kicked at it. I had these Grinch socks on, so it was kind of scary. Okay, so I kicked. Oof. So I kicked at this dog. And it runs away. Ever since that day, I've always had mixed feelings about dogs. It doesn't have to be a scary dog either. I kind of begin to sweat just a little bit, and I begin to smell biscuits. I begin to smell biscuits, actually. I see Gertie. She's just a little puppy at this point, but even still, I begin to break into sweats. So I just thought I'd keep my distance and everything would be okay. Of course, that wasn't how it worked out. Cause out of nowhere, Egg Farts just grabs his dog and he hands it to me. Do I want this dog? Absolutely not. It's like when a woman is pregnant and she has her kid and she asks you, do you want to hold my child? Every time you say no. No, this child does not belong in these phalanges. I do not need the responsibility of a young life, okay? Colin hands me Gertie. I have no idea what to do with her. She's in my arms, and I'm kind of freaking out. I'm like, I don't want this dog. So I'm holding on to this dog, highly uncomfortable, sweating, and it squirms in my arms. And I just let go of it. I just freaking woof. I just let go of this dog right on the floor, okay? It's actually on these rocks that are lining the sidewalk of his house. I drop him on these rocks. I feel kind of bad. Colin is flustered, and he looks up at me. Dude, why would you freaking just drop my dog on my pavement, on these rocks? And that's how he talks. And I respond, I say, I do not need your dog. Okay, I don't. From that moment, we just kind of move on. And it turns out that that is the very moment that karma is set on my life. And I know this because there were a few more instances in Gertie's life that were clearly an attack on mine. For example, one time I was playing basketball And Gertie like flies at me, gets my basketball, and runs off with it and ends up popping my basketball. Was I okay with it? Well, is the grass green? I was not okay with it. A couple weeks later, I got new J's. Okay, they weren't J's. They were Nikes, okay? New Nike shoes, but they were nice. That's the point. They were nice shoes. And I go to Colin's house. Gertie takes my shoes and rips up the shoelaces. So that's instance number 2. None of these compare to this last instance. No, not even close. I wake up one morning, decide I'm going to Colin's house. I mount my ride, which amounts to nothing more than a Hot Wheels bike with training wheels. So I show up at Colin's house, and he's cleaning up what we might call Gertie's baked goods. I'm just, I'm having a good day at this point. Gertie comes next to me, and I begin to smell biscuits. Something is up. So Colin, out of nowhere, he's got a plastic bag over his hand, and he goes and picks up one of Gertie's baked goods. I just get caught off guard, and out of nowhere, Colin lofts this turd over my face. Out of just instinct, out of just trying to be funny, I opened my mouth. I don't know why I thought it'd be funny, but I did it. And Colin adjusts his finger, and I watch as this microchip of a turd comes falling into my mouth. What? Squarely into my chops. Oh, this turd disperses through my mouth. I'm just grabbing my shirt, just wiping my tongue off, and absolutely disgusted. I mean, at that point, there was really nothing I could do. Was I mad? I was cantankerous, for the lack of a better word. It was re-frickin-diculous. Well, why he would do something like this, okay? Re-frickin-diculous. Like, this is not okay. So that day was that was the worst, in which we learned the moral. When you have crap, do not go and shove it in front of your friend's face, okay? Just don't do it. Okay, that's awesome. Good story.